Hi, I'm Khaled Mahmood. Today I'm going to discuss question tags, and this topic is common in spoken and written language. We use tag question to ask for confirmation. We want to know if our listener agrees or disagrees with our statement. A statement is turned into a question by adding an interrogative fragment. The statement can be declarative or imperative. In the interrogative fragment, we use the pronoun of the subject after the verb. For examples, they are playing cricket in the ground, aren't they? He has solved the problem, hasn't he? When a statement is positive, we have to write negative interrogative. When the statement is negative, we have to write positive interrogative. For example, he's not a good doctor, is he? Here the statement is negative. That's why we have to write positive interrogation. Another example is, he helps us, doesn't he? Here the statement is positive, and that's why we have to write negative question. If a statement contains an auxiliary verb, we have to write the auxiliary verb in the interrogative fragment. For example, he has solved the problem, hasn't he? She is making a noise, isn't she? If there is no auxiliary verb in the statement, we have to write don't, doesn't, or didn't in the interrogative fragment. When the statement is in present tense, we have to write don't or doesn't. When the statement is in past tense, we have to write didn't. For example, they like me, don't they? He discusses the topic, doesn't he? Here the two examples are in present tense. That's why we have written don't or doesn't before the pronouns. Another example is, my father helped me, didn't he? Here you can see the example is in past tense. That's why we have written didn't. If you find that someone or somebody, everyone or everybody, no one or nobody is a subject of a statement, we have to write the pronoun they in the interrogative fragment. And according to the pronoun, we have to place the verb before the pronoun in the interrogative fragment. For example, everybody respects him, don't they? You may have a question, why we did not write does before they? But you know that we have to place the verb according to the subject. Here, pronoun is the subject, and it is plural. That's why we have written do. Another example is, nobody believes a liar, do they? Here, there is the pronoun of nobody. That's why we have written do they. And according to the pronoun, we have placed the verb which is do. If everything or something or nothing is a subject of a statement, we have to write the pronoun it in the interrogative fragment. And according to the pronoun it, we have to place the verb. For example, nothing is certain, is it? Another example is, everything is clear, isn't it? There are some negative words. These are hardly, barely, rarely, etc. And at the time of making a question tag, we have to consider them. For example, a barking dog seldom bites, does it? We cannot write doesn't it because the statement is negative, as the statement contains a negative word. Another example is, he hardly comes here, does he? Here the statement is negative because the statement contains a negative word. If you find that the statement is imperative, you have to write will you or won't you. For example, please help me. Will you? Another example is, don't disturb me. Will you? Okay. There is some exception in imperative sentence. If you find that imperative sentence starts with let us, we have to write shall we in interrogative fragment. For example, let's play cricket. Shall we? Let's do the work. Shall we? Okay, thank you so much for watching the video.